We're just strafe walking now or something.
Yeah. I'm using
Okay.
WASD to walk around instead of the arrow keys, because I don't know how to use the arrow keys.
Oh, the arrow keys are horrible. Why would you use arrow keys in 2017?
When was WASD kind of, for lack of better words, invented?
Probably since before the first game was around.
I know you can use them in the first Harry Potter game.
It can. I think there were probably like some FPS game probably brought that to
I think maybe that was around in the original Doom, maybe?
possibly. Depends on what would have been easier to implement, I guess. That's the question. When you go really far back.
I mean, it's all just math.
I mean, it is map, but what's for something novel as games back in the day? What would have been the path of least resistance to making mechanics? That's
True.
yeah. That's my logic. I don't know if it's faulty or not. We can see later in the comments.
That's something going on with the lighting.
I thought it was a pixie or something, and that was the lighting or the rendering.
That was a light clipping through the wall.
Ooh. Yeah, yeah, that does happen.
I think there was very little of it. Oh, come on. Wow. I think there was very little of it in the original platforms that the game was supposed to run on, like Windows 95, 2000, and then there was gradually more and more of it.
Yeah, it would
as compatibility decreased.
Yeah. Compatibility with what?
With the game.
Or in terms of the lighting glitches? Or...
Yeah, because remember when I was trying to run it on Windows 10, that happened all the freaking time.
Oh.
But on Windows 7 here, there's relatively little of it.
Yeah. No, on Windows 8, I think we tried this at one point, and it was crazy. Like, the textures were like all over the place, and you couldn't see anything.
Yeah, that too. That was, what was that? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just spazzing out, like, majorly. Like, you couldn't make anything out.
Was that the reason that we didn't live stream this game?
I think so. We didn't, because that was the second time we were going to do it, and we didn't, because it was just messing up.
Yeah, I think that was, when we tried live streaming this game. Alright, we'll go to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. Fine, Harry.
Good old Harry.
Or we could, you know, mess around a whole lot, but I guess we'll go with what the game says. Do you have anything for me? You do not have anything for me. So, we seem to have hit a roadblock in conversation again.
Yeah, I was just contemplating something.
Life?
Oh no, not another attack.
Not quite.
Not that deep.
No, not that deep. Not that kind of McGonagall. You may have noticed I've like not done any modding tutorials in a long time for like Harry Potter 3 and stuff. Harry Potter 3 modding stopped as soon as I got Windows 10. As soon as I got a PC with Windows 10.
Compatibility issues?
No, it just lags like heck for no reason.
Oh, that's fun.
So I'm contemplating whether or not I should make a separate partition, a little bit of space on my hard drive, and install Windows 7 on that, just for making tutorials. Because I can't do a virtual machine. A virtual machine would lag like hell.
I can't wait until the day comes when virtual machines aren't like insanely slow.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering if it's worth having like dual booting with Windows 7 and 10, or if I should just not do those tutorials.
I mean, they were fun to watch. That's another thing that I never actually did. That activated something and it wasn't supposed to.
Oh, there we go. That scene.
Bursting into flames. Climbing all over Dumbledore's windows.
Dumbledore, you old dog. Hiding sweets in your in the office for little kids to find. Bit weird, isn't it?
Some more wizard cards.
More stamina. So what do you think about Dumbledore being a sociopath? And that's one thing we discussed last time.
That's another thing that I titled the video, I think. Dumbledore the sociopath.
Yeah.
That's an elevator.
Secret compartments. This would be such a fun school to like just explore.
It would be. Especially this version of the school.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we've gone off on that before too.
Yeah, we've discussed that before.
That wall is not climbable, that's cool. Or not cool.
Nice floating rails. Goes magic.
They don't have the portraits of old headmasters in this office, do they? Can't go in there either. It's just windows and bookshelves and stuff. Oh well.
It's the old school sorting hat. I wondered where it was kept.
Where's Dumbledore? Am I being blind?
He's late to his own meeting.
He's always fashionably late.
You would have done well in Slytherin.
Oh my gosh!
Harry's just idling there, breathing. Oh, there we go. See, the face animations are so much better in this game than the third one.
Professor, you're burned.
I don't remember facial animations in the third game. But then again, I said the same thing about blinking, and it turns out the characters blink in this game, and I just didn't notice.
The faces and generally the animations are just horrible in the third game. The animations are good, most of them, but the face stuff is just like ridiculously underdeveloped.
If I had to guess, it would be that they put more detail into
Professor,
like model fidelity and less into animation,
it wasn't
like
Yeah.
fine-tuning the animation.
Yeah.
No, you're not, but I still want to talk to you. I must ask you, Harry, whether there is anything you'd like to tell me.
Being able to talk to snakes was what Salazar Slytherin was famous
This engine also has lip syncing, by the way. If you're
Oh,
wondering.
really?
Yeah.
No.
You can sync the lips to the audio?
Professor.
Yeah, I was just trolling through. There was some lip sync related stuff in the engine.
Night,
So-
Professor.
I thought they didn't develop that until way later.
It might have been a third game, not this one. Maybe, I don't know.
Hermione's waiting for you.
Yay for fake-ish lighting
Fake
effects.
God rays, light rays. That light is actually a mesh, by the way. It's a
It's
model.
actually a mesh, it's not just sprites.
No, it's a model. It's an actual model that is kind of has no collision.
This is where Ron jumps over the landing to the second floor, by the way.
Such a safe environment.
I wonder if they did that because they didn't want to put him on the stairs and risk the models like falling through each other.
I mean, they could have controlled it with a cutscene, everything, but I guess shortcuts, eh?
Shortcuts. Let's see.
I feel very uncomfortable being in the girls' bathroom.
You still
This
feel very
bathroom, this
uncomfortable being in
bathroom
the
is
girls'
quite
bathroom,
massive.
Ron.
interrupting my peace and
This bathroom is bigger than the one in HP5, right?
feelings, you know.
I don't know if it's bigger or if things are just more spaced out, or if the characters are just smaller, rather.
What's that horrible stink, Hermione?
That would be the polyjuice potion.
Bigger from the point of view of the characters, that's what I meant.
One more ingredient for the potion to be completely
Maybe. I would have to go back and compare, which I'm probably not going to do because I'm lazy.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
But how will I find Goyle?
At this time, he's usually
Well, are they in the apologies potion then?
dungeons.
Yep. We are looking for a bit of Goyle now.
Is follow the trail of food, get the bit
Take
of
that as
Goyle,
you will.
back here to me.
Good luck, Harry.
Bit of Goyle.
Thanks, Ron.
I think there's an actor in the game called Bit O'Goyle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How does that even work?
I'll let you know at some point when I figure it out.
Nice.
But I remember that when I was making my editor, that just came up at some point. And I was like, alright, yeah, that's a thing.
Let's say, whatever you say, game. Oh, I was going to make it bounce off me, but it was too late. And the chest was already opening and the thing was already popping out.
Okay, I lied, there's no such thing as a bit of Goyle.
Are you being confused or are you being messing with me?
There's Goyle. I
I am looking, and there's no such actor as a Bitter Goyle, which is kind
So
of
that's what
annoying.
those mouse clicks are. I can't imagine what it would have done had it existed.
Yeah, I've got no idea. I just remember that from somewhere. I don't know what it is. It might have been music. I've got no idea what it was.
The cutting room floor.
No, not that either. Oh well, I'll find that one day.
So is there a gnome in here? Generally, wherever you find Horcrux, you find gnomes. Nope, no gnomes. Alright,
It's a
these
text.
guys.
It's a texture pack. It's a packet of textures.
It's
Bitter
texture.
Goyle. Yeah, it's for the Goyle map, I guess.
So this map that I'm in now.
Is this the Goyle map?
Yeah.
This is where we transformed into Goyle already.
Oh no, this is where we are seeking out Goyle.
Fair enough.
This is not the Slytherin common room level. That's funny though that they decided to name it that.
I mean, I wasn't expecting anything else. Were you? These are devs. Game devs, man. They listen to no one.
I'm not remembering this level all too well, which is kind of fun in a way because it means I get to discover it again.
It's a traumatic experience.
I jump down here. Oops. This is a huge fireplace, 1, and 2, it's very convenient how there's just ledges to climb up it.
Yeah. In terms of the Harry Potter community and stuff, you've been following much of what Max G's been doing?
A little bit. I did look at his channel when you posted that gnome video.
Oh yeah,
And,
gnomes.
I see he's done a
gnome
lot of
jumping
like
thing.
glitches and stuff.
Yeah, he exploits a lot of crap. Basically, he made a tutorial yesterday. So you know how I said my debug trigger, it would basically be set off by any actor in the game, any object, any
Did he
creature
like
in the
have
game, right?
a gnome or a fire crab or something activate some weird kind of debug?
He basically did a thing where there's a trigger that spawns another creature in like a different room that's not visible in the game, right?
Uh-huh.
And when that thing spawns, it drops onto the debug trigger and sets it off. So he basically found like he exploited that feature to make a
Like a
remotely
Rube Goldberg
triggerable.
machine.
Kinda, yeah. So he made it so that you could trigger the thing remotely without touching it yourself. So
I can think of several fun possibilities for level design right there.
yeah. Well, it's actually a bit of a hack because you have to kind of spawn a creature off camera somewhere, and that will just fall in the background and hit the trigger, and you're like, oh, and then you have to clean up afterwards. It's like garbage collection. You have to then also have like a death zone underneath, so that when the creature falls, it will get destroyed and despawn from the game.
I see.
So yeah, it's like making a C++ program where you have to do memory management yourself.
Except in this case, the memory management is animals.
It's animals, yeah.
Memory management with animals. That sounds like a good video title. Feed yourself. Do that.
Yeah, so that was a creative solution that I never anticipated. That being used, so
So instead of just using the spell as the trigger itself,
it's still using a spell. What do you mean?
I said instead of directly using this. Oh, ow! Instead of directly using the spell as the trigger, it's being a little bit fun, creative-ish about it.
A fun, yeah, creative way of doing it, yeah. Well, it's kind of the only way of triggering it remotely. It's just annoying.
Oh, since it's that much of a hack.
Yeah. One more issue with the debug trigger. Most triggers you are able to trigger them once only if you want to have that option, so that they only go off once. This one didn't. It would just keep on triggering like forever and ever. Like you can hit it as many times as you want, and it would still go off. So yeah, this is a kind of fix for that as well.
I keep
And that's
getting
when
hit by these spiky bushes.
And that made me think this trigger is really, really badly optimized if someone has to do this for their like every level. And yeah, I was just like, no. Let me just fix it before people make too many levels on this faulty mechanic. That'd be a waste, wouldn't it?
Is that what made you think to come back to it after like 6 months?
That nudged me. I wanted to get it fixed, but I didn't know how. But then I was like, you know what? Just grind it. Go through, look at the code, see what you're doing differently. And it turned out the problem was that it wasn't extending the right actor for it to work the way I was doing it. So I had to
that's
go
a simple solution.
That was yeah.
A relatively simple solution.
Yeah. So what I had to do was I had to basically go and override a bunch of the trigger stuff in the in this child app class that I made for the debug thing. So I had to rewrite functions basically. That made it work.
That must have taken a long time.
It took some time to figure out. It's just more annoying that I couldn't do it the more simple way. That's what really pissed me off.
Because Unreal Script sucks ass.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was thinking that if people watch this tutorial, they make a bunch of maps and stuff, and then I release an update with a fixed trigger. You know, there'll still be a bunch of maps using this old mechanic, and they might break or something if I make changes to the trigger. So
fun.
I might as well fix it now, release an update, and be like, okay, just use this from now on.
Do I want to jump down here and save time, or do I want to take the long way and save health? Ooh, I didn't lose health there.
You didn't lose health. That was neat. How's your bird game going? Since we're going to sort of technical things,
bird game is going okay. That is a lot of beans. Let's see, what have I done with bird game recently? I did some. What was I doing last night? I can't remember. I was I was making a map, an underground map, and trying to make it look not absolutely horrible, which was the hard part.
Nice. There was something you talked to me about doing, and I forgot what it was that you're trying to implement.
Everything?
Character customization, was it? Was that it?
Oh yeah, I did that a little while ago. I think that was the end of September.
Yeah, did you manage to get that fixed then? Because you were having some issues with that, saying, oh, it works, kinda, sorta.
Yeah, it works now. You guys didn't stop. Ow. Firecrabs falling out of the ceiling is always fun. You're stuck upside down. Ow, right on the neck. That can't be good for you.
That must have hurt.
Orange snails. Look at it go.
What the hell?
It's homing in, but it's not doing it right. Okay,
oh, gosh.
And that one's stuck in the ground face first. Beautiful.
It's a good thing we got that on camera. That's a rare event.
Oh, getting stuck in the ground face first isn't quite what I'd call rare. It's just
not getting this. No, I mean this homing thing. Just the
homing thing. Yeah, that was quite something.
That was magical.
In more ways than one.
Yeah.
Ooh. Did I miss a secret? I missed a secret. I'm gonna have to go back for that.
2 chocolate frogs in the same area. What are they thinking? What are you doing? Are you looking for a secret?
Did I just screw myself? Because that thing is supposed to drop out of the floor there. I think I might have just screwed myself. Oh no, wait a minute. No, I didn't. You know what I can do, I think? I can come around this way. Instead of taking the other way around.
Trying to get to that secret area.
Yeah, the one that I missed. It's a good thing it's there. I don't know if I'd call it a secret area or just a hole in the wall that you might not see. Alright, is there even anything in here? Besides... Alright, I guess there's nothing in here besides some decorations, so it's a shortcut that you could take. That's something, I guess. Now that thing is going to fall out of the wall. Alright. Crisis averted.
There we go.